Salutations, good people. It's Melissa here, back with another video. Willkommen. Glad to have you back, or welcome. If you're new, hello. So, your girl just got a second part-time, I work a full-time job, and I just got a part-time job working at a large beauty company. I'm not going to say the name just yet, but I got hired this Friday. Yay me. Well, after my mom passed, my safety net's gone, so I've got to take care of myself. So that is what I'm doing here. And for my 2 interviews, because I met with the operating manager and then the hiring manager, who initially saw me in the said store. I mentioned this in a video before, if you know what I'm talking about. Today's the 28th of September, so go back 27 days. It was on the 1st, and I shot a video. It was at Ulta, so there, I'll tell you. It's Ulta. I got hired at Ulta. So, going through, I did not wear any neutral looks. The hiring manager saw me, like, with full Duran Duran draping, like, shadow. So, like, crazy 80s, 81, 82 looks. So, with my hair, like, up in a bun, like, a big scarf tied around it, like, in sweatpants. So, I put on the few nice, stylish clothes that I have, and did my makeup. I did a very simple look. Both times it took me 3 minutes. Normally, I'm sitting there blending for minutes on end, but I just went in and went bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom, and got an eye look. That was my phone beeping, so I was just looking. So, going through my eyeshadow collection, I'm just going, I even called the herd on all the neutral palettes I own, and I realized I still have a shiz ton left. But I only kept what I liked, and I'm trying to go through and see if there's any more I would like to move to a new home. So this is not a full-on declutter, this is just me looking at and evaluating my collection. Oh, and I'm not wearing my mom's rings today, but my mom did buy me this ring a couple of years ago, and I'm wearing it because I love skulls, and I just thought it'd be cool since Halloween or Hallows Eve Samhain is on its way. It's almost October. I'm not gonna do any crazy Halloween looks because I wear black lipstick and funky makeup pretty much every day. Like, wearable. I hate that word. Wearable. Anywho, guys, let's just go ahead and get on into the video. That's what you want. Let's dive headlong and let me show you what I got. And I am clothed. It's just it's a dress. Just if my as you can see, bra strap, and I have it pinned. I'm not trying to be indecent. I am a lady. Well, I may not be a lady, but I'm all a woman. Oh, this is Stansfield. So I'm gonna try not to hold this where it'll fall out, because I tried filming this before, and the shadow Self-Made, this really pretty glittery shade, which if you can see, it's kind of just sparkling all over my arm, fell out. Not the whole shadow, just fell out. So this is, as you can see, this is the 24 karat gold 16 color exquisite collection from AS Cosmetics. I had no idea who Amber Scholl was. I still don't really know. I don't really follow too much in social media like that. I mean, I follow brands and people I like and friends. It's like, but I'm not really into. There's a few influencers I follow, or a few YouTubers I follow. A few. I mean, I've got quite a few. It's like, but a few that really catch my interest. But this is the palette. This I purchased off of Shop Hush when they were having their Everything Goes kind of a sale. And yeah, that's one of my most neutral palettes. It's neutral. It's just neutral city. It's neutral city. It's pretty much what it is. So that is one. I'm putting this sucker tight, and I'm one of those weirdos. I keep the box and the little cellophane plastic covering, or cellophane, you know, covering. I don't know why. I feel like if I just paid all this money, I feel like I should keep it. I don't know. It's a weird thing I do. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. Okay, next up on this list, I got this as a late birthday gift. This is if you can't tell, it's the Disney Designers collection from ColourPop. Now you're thinking, look how pretty and vibrant, especially right here, the dresses are, you know, these three with Jasmine, Ariel, and my girl Tiana, and even Belle with pops of yellow and flower and roses. You would think the palette would be exciting. No. The palette is not exciting. The palette is boring and very neutral. Very neutral. I find it to be a very good companion palette to the misunderstood, the Disney Villains palette, which I also got as a late birthday gift. A friend said, I know you like makeup, and I know you like Disney, and I got you this. I sent it to your house. Happy late birthday! I was like, oh, thank you, sweetie. And I graciously, because I do have it, hang on. So, I feel they do. They pair well together for the lack of neutral colors this one has. So, side note. Just set these down right there. Next neutral city palette is the Essence Spice Up Your Life. I just had to have a Spice Girl moment, y'all. Just don't begrudge me that, okay? So, here you go. This is neutral. And for me, this is very neutral. And I feel this is neutral for anybody. These are nice shades. People complain about Essence shadows. I feel this is actually good. I've gotten quite a few good looks out of this. I purchased this oh my gosh, it's been a year. It's been a year. I think September 15th of last year. So yeah, it's been over a year. I've had this for about over a year now. And I bought them together with this one because it looks like a cassette. And you know, I'm a 90s baby. So I loved this. Now this is cool tone, fun, funky. This takes a little work. No lie. But my little beady eyes go to Say My Name, Jump Around, Pringles, and Purple Rain, and You're My Wonderwall. So my eyes always immediately go to the purples because, you know, those are my neutrals. But in the grand scheme of it, neutrals are technically what they're supposed to be, just like on the pH, like on the pH scale. A neutral, you know, it's just supposed to be not acidic, not this, not that, a base. So you're just trying to be like in the middle. You need to be neutral. But with neutrals, you know, they have cool neutrals, warm neutrals, all these little funkity funk weirdness. But this is like warm. This is just a cool toned palette that needs a little work. Considering they're only $9.99 and they go on sale all the time, and also has coupons for $3.50. I'm not, just because I'm about to start working at the company doesn't mean I'm going to shill the products. Y'all know good and well I spent a lot of money in there. Got a lot of damn multi-points. Alright, so years before I even got there. That. Next neutral palette. And most people think that's not neutral. Yes, it is. It is my Revealed palette. My Revealed 3 palette from Coastal Scents. I'm trying to do this without like blinding myself and you guys. So here, I didn't go to college for nothing. So this is a very neutral, you know, it's a bland. I consider this neutral. Yes, is it brown? No. I mean, there are browns and golds and dusty shades that your girl can't use whatsoever. Browns, golds here, pinky tones here. I've only really dug into, as you can see, the purples right there. Like, you can tell I've dug into the purples. This one's a bit dry. It's workable, but it's dry. Would I recommend it? No. But considering I only paid shipping for this, I got this for free. No. I prefer Coastal Scents Hot Pots, but that's a whole another, that's just a whole nother story. That's a whole nother video. So let's just focus on the fact that neutral. Okay? Neutral. Reveal 3. This one is neutral. I should have taken this out of the sleeve. Some of these are difficult to remove, so you may see me struggle just a smidgen. So here we go. The Ace Beauté Grandiose palette. As you can see, I've used just a little bit of it. And what does my eye go to? The rose color. And I've used it with clove, and then I used jasmine. Those are the only 3 shades I've really used in here. The rest of it's very, if you look at it as each a quad, so just cover up, get a good grip on this. So here you go. If you look at it there, look how neutral that is right there. Boom. If you take out the pop of pink, it's just a neutral. And then if you cover this side, it's still neutral with one very bright pop of rosy pink, electric rosy pink. So, neutral. And this is not my first Ace Beauté palette. I have another one. I have a little bit of trouble blending them, and I don't know if it's user error. Does anybody else have any issue blending Ace Beauté shadows? Is that just me? It might just be me. I don't know. I mean, my skills are okay. I feel like my makeup skills are okay. Like, not a nation in the middle, okay? Like, I'm above a C, thank you. At least an 81 on a regular scale. 80 to 89 is a B. So I think I'm an 81 when it comes to blending and like looks with that. Okay, enough with my my joking here. This is my BH Cosmetics Wild Child palette. It's a baked eyeshadow, and this is when I first started falling into like lots of makeup, and BH Cosmetics was just that brand that I just went headlong into, and I still have a love affair with this brand. So I'm holding it. So there we go. If you just remove the purples right here. The 7 shades you have are fully neutral. Even when you put the 2 purples back in, you're still at a neutral palette. And I'm not gonna lie, the quality's good. It's just baked eyeshadow. I mean, you can use it dry. I mean, just swatch it for you, like right here. It's a good formula. You can use it dry, and I'm not gonna do a lot of swatches, guys, because we'd be here for hours swatching for this. So it's good. You can use it wet or dry. I tend to like to wet them to foil them when I use this. I have not used this in a while. It's not something I gravitate towards, but since I have like Wild and Alluring and like the Wild collection that is no longer available on BH, it's hard for me to part with it. When I know good and well I probably should. And I'm not. We have a problem. Oh, well, more BH here. There might be a couple. Oh yeah, there's a couple more BH palettes. We're just gonna do them all in one fell swoop. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. The Zodiac Capricorn palette. Now, as you know, your girl is a Capricorn. I don't know my birth chart. I know that's a thing now. It's like a big thing. Your moon, your chart, your yada, yada, yada. I just know what my sign is. That's it. I don't know what I was born under. I was born January 13th. Just that's all I can tell you. And Capricorn and Holy Cross Hospital in Silver Spring, Maryland, Montgomery County. There you go. So here's my palette. I got this as a gift. Bless my friend who thought they were doing me a favor. Doing me a favor. Here we go. I'm just gonna pull that in nice and tight for you. Get a load of that neutrals. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very neutral. I mean, I can only get 3 different looks out of it. I mean, it's just all brown. Brown. I'm just saying. I know Capricorn's an earth sign, but you know, earth does have beautiful colors to it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, and I come on today, no makeup, just a little lip gloss. I don't know what that face was for, but bear with me. Just hang in here with me, guys. And another BH palette and another, what was I thinking? Because, you know, I think I told the story. I was told I was to be a neutral city wearing girl living in a neutral colored world. And since I'm brown, I'm supposed to be wearing neutrals. But then I'm looking, these are just not neutrals I gravitate towards. The only thing that really caught my eye was this shade right here, and I wore it all over my lids. I decluttered one of these. I feel like I should get rid of this. I just don't know why I can't. It's not like I use it. And the thing is, I do have neutral palettes. That, you know, when I want to visit Neutral City, I feel comfortable driving, you know, taking an Uber or a Lyft and driving through Neutral City Town because I feel comfortable with my choice. Now, ooh, this is actually one of my favorite neutrals right here. This is the ColourPop Soul palette. This is a wonderful palette right here. Wonderful. Great quality. Easy to work with, easy to blend. There's little to no problems. I can get down with this. I've made many looks with this. I've worn this many times. I've put a big dip in it. I mean, I've put quite a few dips in these shadows, and I really like them. Even the shadow here in the corner that looks kind of ashy. Yep. If I went too heavy with floaties, which is this brown right here, take a little bit of New Digs, and I mix it with a little bit of dynamite. I was saying this is dynamite. And just lighten it up just a little bit and to help clean and smooth it out. Then give not quite a gradient, but just a smoother fade out. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So, yes, this is good. This is actually one that I would repurchase, or at least, I think they have the singles. I would repurchase the singles that I would use up and just re-put them in the palette. Or it might just be cheaper to buy the palette, considering ColourPop singles are what, $4 or $5? Maybe $6? I don't know. But I would repurchase this palette. So that's a yes. That's a firm yes. That's a hard yes. Okay. I think this is my last BH one for now, because I'm gonna go back and do a neutrals part 2 and take it to Neutral Town. And this is, oof, pardon me, moi. I totally just belched. Did not mean to do that, guys. Pardon. So, here we go. This is it's my Ray Ray. This is the first one. It was a 21 eyeshadow, highlighter, and contouring. I mean, I've used the highlighter and contouring as eyeshadow because I don't contour, and I used to not wear highlighter at all. I just did my eyes, did my lips, and foundation. That was it. That was it. Didn't even mess with my brows. That was it. Just eyes, lips, face. It. Now I feel I venture out a little bit with that. I do wear a little bit of blusher. Not wearing it today. I'm not even wearing any makeup at all today. But this, as you can see, is well loved. It's a very well loved palette. It's very neutral because, oh, the shade Tiffany. Like, let me just show you. It's so BH knocked it out the park with several formulas. The It's My Ray Ray palette, this one and the second one with the 2 rows of like jewel tone, you know, bright colors, the metallics and then the bright mattes, to, you know, and then the little row of neutral. It's like a little neutral suburb, like a little row of neutral suburbs. I have that palette sitting right in front of me, but the formula on this was, I mean, the formula, they did a phenomenal job with the formula on this palette. Oh, did I fold this wrong? Yes, on this palette. I'm just going, because some of their palettes, the formula is just a little, it's a bit spotty, it's a bit hit or miss, and I'm just like, that's not what I like. So, so yeah, I need to take this off of me. Screw it, we'll just leave it on for the time being. Yeah, it's okay, I'm just gonna be sparkly. But see, neutrals, and it's very easy. I did not have to wet these, just right on the eye. Very easy, very, 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 very easy to work with. If that ever comes back or on sale, I'd suggest you guys get your hands on that one. I don't really promote saying buy it, because my special self bought all this stuff. My mom goes, at least you get it honest. You know you love makeup. My mom loved makeup too, and she had quite a few palettes her own self, so, well, I gifted most of them to her. This is ColourPop's best formula. Just like I'm saying, this was one of the best with BH. That, the Weekend Festival, and the Royal Affairs palette, and the Zodiac, the original big Zodiac in the green palette. Oh, and they're gilded. They're the reflection palettes. I have all of them. I gave away, I had 2. It's bad when you know you had 2 of each. So I still have 2 L'Amours. I have 1 gilded. I gave away 1 to my friend Shmi, and I gave the rosé to my sister, and I gave away the smoke to another person. But I kept 1 smoke, I kept 1 gilded, and 2 L'Amours because I love the color scheme. And I'm weird. I don't know why I have 2 of the same things. I shouldn't, but I do. Anywho, I would buy this again. I have put good dips into this palette. I feel this is ColourPop's. Next, with this, these 2 being in the top tier of really good ColourPop formulas, and I hope ColourPop would keep sticking with these formulas. Like, oh, it's the same. No, it's not the same. These are good. Easy to work with. Easy. And again, this is neutral. Just put my finger all up in that shadow. But you see, neutral. Right there, neutral. So, let's just cover up. I can function, guys. So, again, put my big old hand up there. So there you got a nice 8-pan neutral quad. Like, neutral double quad. So, it's neutral with really 6 pops of fun shades. But it's really good. I had to pull myself away from using this one. I used it for weeks on end. Just weeks on end. Just like, I don't know, do I fixate or get like really like into a shadow? Yeah, I can. That was how I've been in the last month or so with my Weekend Festival. I was just churning out, like if you check Instagram, which my handle will be below, not below like on the video, because your lo-fi lady doesn't do all that. Thank you. I'm still working on my little intro and end credit screen. Don't worry, it's coming. It's gonna be fantabulous. Well, fantabulous for me. Not you guys be like, really, Melissa? Really? This is what you came up with, girl? It's fine. You'll appreciate it. You'll thank me for it. So, oh, I hate when my hair gets, like, when I get gloss. That's the one thing I hate about wearing gloss. Hair sticks to it. Anywho, this palette, really good. I know they sell out of it, they bring it back. They sell out, they bring it back. Colourpop's always having a sale. I'd say the Soul palette, this palette, and if they have that BH Cosmetics, it's my Ray Ray palettes. Either of those Ray Ray palettes are really good. And I wish they kept the Weekend Festival, because that's also really good too. I love that palette, and I make looks with it almost every day, except this work week. It's been nanners at work. BANANAS, bananas. It's been crazy. It's been on and popping. I haven't done any makeup except for the 2 days I had my job interviews. So, yeah, it's been nuts. I didn't do any makeup this week, so that's why I had to not post any makeup looks or anything on my Instagram. Just a few, like, I'm tired of work and I don't want to be an adult anymore type of, like memes or, like, funny things. That's all I've been posting, because your girl has... I didn't even take pictures of my makeup from my interviews, because at the end of my workday, I was wore out. I just went, forget this noise, got home, ate, washed it off, and lay down. Lay down. That's all I did. This is really good, but neutral. I'll kind of do another video and I'll talk about my work week. Oh, yes. Because I have them sitting across from me, because I don't have enough. I need to really get organized, guys, and get my space together. This is by Too Faced. This is the Tutti Frutti palette, the pineapple one, the sparkling pineapple eyeshadows. Where's the little opener? Okay, so here. It's user error right now. Don't be judging me. Don't judge your girl. So, as you can see, really smells good. Very neutral. Neutral city. Neutral city. Neutral city. Very neutral city right here. It's cute. It's compact. Again, I turn out the same little neutral look. I mean, it's the same neutral look. Am I mad at it? Nah. Okay. I got that Colourpop, yes please, palette. Alright, guys. Need I say any more? Neutral. And the way people kept going on and on about this, I was thinking, oh yeah, this is going to be great. A little disappointed in the shadow. A little disappointed. Like, I don't feel like sometimes they're... This one, Bling, I hate the names sometimes. I'm just like, I would love to be the person that would name stuff. Look at that. Okay. Like right there. Those two. But then when you swatch them, they almost look nearly identical. So again, other than using this pop of yellow, which takes a little bit of work, but it does show up on me, mind you. It's a little faded. It's a little sheer, but it does, with a little work, it does show up. Neutral. And I come in with the same looks every time. But neutral. I mean, that's the whole point. Neutral. And you guys will see a video coming later this week on something that your girl got as a gift. I got an Ulta gift card. And I went ham, turkey, Ooh, bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheddar cheese, provolone, honey mustard, Dijon mustard, past the Grey Poupon mustard. I went off with that gift card. Even though I said, I'm not going to buy anything because I'm in a state of sad. No, it's sad. You know, you lose a parent, you lose anybody. You are in a state. And this is what I was trying not to do, was to buy everything in sight. But somebody gives me a gift card, I'm like, shit, I ain't paying for it. So, swipe. And, yeah, got a big old order coming in the mail. Yeah, I went online. Because what I wanted was online. I really need to get a new hobby. I need to go back to, like, writing poetry. Didn't cost me a penny. And I needed no makeup for it. But that's all I'm saying. Anyway, on to the next neutral palette, because we're half an hour in, so come on. Come on down. Sweet Talk palette. Yep, I own this little son of a gun. And she neutral. But like, it's coral. It's the Pantone color of the year. No, wanch, it's neutral. Because you come up with the same daggone looks. You know, these two are the bane of my existence. I hate pressed glitter in my palettes. I hate pressed glitter in palettes. It's just not necessary whatsoever. There does not need to be pressed glitter in palettes. Just put you put a Super Shock in there, put another one in there, or like a cream or something, like or the jelly. I bet you can figure out how to press a jelly in here. Something, ColourPop. Much crap you churn out. That's all I'm saying. Some of these looks come out ashy. I'm not gonna lie. With this palette, I have to be very careful, and I don't set my concealer or eye primer when I do my makeup to make colors pop. Colors pop. So I don't set it, and I don't want to let it dry too long. I try to immediately go in while it's still tacky or still wet, even though it's a little bit blended out, to go ahead and start putting on the pigment, start putting on color to make it stand out of the crowd. Yay. I don't know what I'm saying, y'all. Don't mind me. We're down to the last 4 palettes for this round. Another one is Too Faced. This is the chocolate gold palette. I don't use this as much. I don't know why I wanted this palette so bad, and I sat. As you can see, the light is changing, guys. Is my pizza done yet? I put my pizza on low so it could bake slowly. And here's you've seen this palette a dozen times before. It's nothing new. It's neutral. Just hide the color New Money and Living Hide the colors New Money and Living Lavish and Money Bags, and legit, you've just got a neutral arse palette. And wait, I lied. I'm not down to the last 4. It's several more Too Faced palettes. I lied. I'm not down to the last 4. Pardon. I fibbed. I fib and not cheat. Oh, look at that math joke. What? I'm in a really goofy mood, so let's just roll with it, shall we? Yeah. Oh yeah. Dagnabbit. Oh yeah. Wait, y'all, we just gonna be here for a hot second. You know what? How about I spare you guys like the 55 minutes of me talking about neutral palettes, and I come back and we'll do part 2. How about that? We'll do, yeah, that's a lot. I'm just looking at it going, that's a lot. So yeah, how about this? We're gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna come right back and I'm gonna film part 2 for you, because I love And I appreciate you guys very much. So we're going to hit it right here at the 36-minute marker or so. Is that the, you know, even though I wear glasses, your girl really can't see. I need new glasses anyway. So do me a solid. Be good to yourself. Be good to one another. Take care of yourselves and others. Tell someone that you're thinking about them and you love them. And also, please make those smart choices because I'm watching. We're watching. Make those smart choices. Also, I will see you. For you, it will be just a blink of an eye, and same for me, because I'm going to stop this one and get right back into it again. I'm going to go check on that pizza though so I don't burn it. It's the stuffed crust kind. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace easy. I'll see you guys in the next one, which is coming up right after this. You better watch. Please. Bye, guys. Woo!